Hey guys, Jeff here, Dice Hitters. Had a fantastic time in Vegas last weekend. Stayed there at Ellis Island. We met some really cool people. Shout out to the Fighter that was playing craps with us on Saturday. I believe you're going to be stationed in LA. Definitely hit us back up if you want to sit there and play craps again. It's going to be dicehitters@gmail.com. On the trivia question, I'm still waiting for Uncle Angelo to give me your mailing address, and you can send it to the same email, dicehitters@gmail.com, and we'll be sending you out a gift. The next trivia question can only be answered by the email, and the trivia question is, there is a bet that you can put $5 and it covers 5 numbers. Name that bet. When I first started this channel, I didn't want to have my face being shown. I didn't want people knowing who I was. And then, being that I own a business, you got to be personal with people, and that's what people like. And I'm like, I'm going to show my face, and if the casinos don't like it, oh well. That's why at times you'll sit there and see me with dirty fingers. I am a mechanic. I do own my own business. Yes, I have mechanics that work for me. But there's times that we all have to get dirty, and we all have to sit there and do the job so the customer can take their vehicle home and be happy. And that's the reason how come sometimes you see me with a little more dirt than I like to have. But for some reason the camera picks up on that, but it doesn't show the lint on the craps table, which is kind of odd. But you know, dirty hands, lint on the table, it doesn't show. There was a guy that was there at Ellis Island, and I was rolling, and it was Saturday. No, it was Friday. Friday, man, it was perfect. Friday was perfect. And the guy made a comment to one of the dealers. He goes, "Hey, he's been watching those YouTube videos on how to throw." And of course, the dealer knew who I was, and he's like, "Yeah, he's probably not watching the videos. He's probably making the videos." It was just kind of funny. And I still don't get I get over watching myself on YouTube, while you're going through YouTube and you see videos of yourself. I don't think I'll ever get used to that, but it is what it is. The fire that we had in town, it got as close as 5 miles. The smoke's still in the air. They have it somewhat contained, but it is killing my voice. It's killing my allergies. My cameraman, which is most of the time my son, he is so bad he can't even go without a couple of minutes without coughing because the fire is so bad. The smoke and everything. And then we thought we were going to get some relief when we went to Vegas, and Vegas was as smoky as it was at our house. It was just crazy. The haze was there. Someone said it was like 122. It was hot. It was damn hot. The biggest thing I wanted to tell you was I had to sit there and improve my Iron Cross. I talked to one of my viewers, and I said, I lost money. I lost money. I was hitting my point every single time. I'm using the Iron Cross. What could I do different? And I don't want to put money behind the pass line. To me, if you're going to put money behind the pass line, you might as well just throw the money to the dealers. It's just extra money on the table. I don't want to have that extra money on the table, because eventually you're going to lose some of that money on the table, and I want as much off of it further down the road as we get to that 7. So I've come up with a new design of an Iron Cross, and if any of you guys have ever tried it, let me know, does it work, but this is for somebody that consistently hits their point, and I don't know when that's going to be. Sometimes I will never throw my point once I establish it. Other times I hit a 6, I get a 6. I hit an 8, I get an 8. I hit a 5, I get a 5. And that, if you're playing the Iron Cross, you're not going to win any money whatsoever by doing that. So here goes my idea of the Iron Cross. A little bit different than what I've showed before. Let's say our number's the 9. I got 5 on the pass line. I'm going to have a buck for the dealer. I definitely would have had about $3 on the C before the point was established, so that I wouldn't lose my $5 here. It gives me a couple of dollars extra to cover the dealers in case if I lose that, or if I get a 7 and they get that taken out. I always want my dealers to have at least $1 on the table. We're going to do 51 across. It's an easy number to remember. If you're playing at a $15 table, this will work for you. If you're playing at a $10 table, this will work for you. If you're playing at a $5 table, this will work for you. 51, which is 3 units on the 5, 6, 8. I have $10 on the field. So what happens a lot of the times, I'll switch this to the 9 to the 5. When the 5 is the point, I won't put any money here because I have the pass line to take up the slack when I hit the 5. Well, let's say you keep on hitting the 5. You're going to lose the field all the time. Excuse me 1 second. Wow, the fire. You're going to lose the field every single time, and you're only going to get $5 back from your pass line. So what my friends out there suggested was when this is happening, keep on going up a unit on the pass line. So let's say that we got the 5. We lose the field. The dealer gets their money. We get our money. Well, not from my pile, from the dealer's pile. I take this 5 and I place it on top of that 5. We hit the 5 again. This stays the same. $10 on the field. I hit the 5 again. This goes down. I lose this. I didn't put the dealers up, but they get theirs. And I have 10 on here. So now I'm going to have 10. I take 1 more, place it on the pass line. Now I have a $15 pass line. And I keep on doing this till I sit there and work this thing up. And what that's going to do is that's going to buffer me not having any money and me keep on hitting the 5. Or if it be the 6. If I keep on hitting the 6. Or if I keep on hitting the 8. If you keep on, if you're a real true die setter, you will hit the same number over and over and over and over again. It doesn't matter if it's your come out roll, your next roll after. A die setter, whatever point is made, you should be able to hit that point the very next throw. And using the iron cross, that is not going to benefit you. As far as I know, this is the only way to compensate for hitting the same number over and over and over again, because you're going to lose your money in the field doing the iron cross. If anybody has any better suggestions on how to compensate for continually hitting the same number, let me know in the comments. Because this seems like the best thing to do. Each time you're going to add $5 more. Eventually you're going to get yourself up and you'll be okay. But without doing that, you're losing constantly $10 in the field and $1 for the dealer. So each time you roll, you're losing 11 and you're only getting back 5. Excuse me. My poor son who does the camera work, he came and he sat there and said, "Dad, I can't do it." I fully understand why. So we're out of the fire danger, which is great. But definitely like, share, subscribe if you sit there and like this. Tell me what you think about the iron cross and continually hitting the same point, which is normal for a die setter. It would be very, very unnormal for just a regular roller who's just rolling. And if you're a first time watcher, definitely hit the subscribe button. And if this is your 10th time watching, definitely hit the subscribe button. I am trying to get to 1,000 subscribers so that I can go live when I'm in Vegas at any time. It does make it difficult to always have to record and then have enough internet so that you can put that up, so it takes 2 to 4 hours depending on your internet connection, even for something small. But if I could go live, I wouldn't have to worry about that. And there are times what I see, because we see a lot, it'd be cool to sit there and show you guys what I see. Now there's times I can't video in the casino, and that's understandable, but there are times that you're like, wow, I wish I could show you this. So those are the times I wish I had 1,000 people as viewers or subscribers. It's not because I'm doing this for money. I'm not doing this for money. not doing it for my benefit. I've just been struggling for, at craps for so long. I was like, there has got to be a way to win. And that's when I found, dice setting. That's when I sat there and looked it up. That's when I sat there and made my own craps table. It's been, a good 10 years in the making of being able to do what I do. And that's what I want to share. I don't want to sit there and get any profit from it. A nice, hey, that's that one guy from Dice Setters would be cool with me. And like always, like, share, subscribe, and give me a thumbs up if you really like the show. And if you didn't, maybe perhaps watch another one. You might sit there and like, another one that I have out there. Have a good one, guys.